I'm back with a new custom figure, that being the most iconic superhero known to man and one of the faces of DC, Superman. This is a figure that if you are into customizing, you have seen everywhere, and maybe you thought about making your own custom Superman. And for me, I did way back then on this channel, and looking back, it was pretty bad. So ever since, I've wanted to make my own Superman once again to fit in with my 1/12 scale collection, and unfortunately it took very long, but now I finally made my own custom Superman figure, and I think it came out pretty well. And I think this was a pretty good time to make this video, considering all the things going around DC and Warner Brothers, like massive cancellations of Warner Brother projects, mostly being DC. But on the other hand, we have Multiverses, which has been making some pretty big waves in the gaming community. So I think this is a pretty good time to talk about Superman. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and with that, let's get into the work in progress really quick.
They do not like me, beating me, that's unlikely. Look, the highest road be my lowest lane. Married to the game, that's my lowest lane. It don't matter how you try to dissect it, man, this game is something that I'm trying to save. Man, I'm done talking, got no more to say. Yeah, put Metropolis out on my back, it don't matter if I take an L, that's part of the plot. If I die, then I'm coming back, man, I'm moving like Clark. Shoot at me, man, you shoot in the dark. Put an S on my chest, cause I'm playing the part. You drop the ball, if I swing, then it's out of the park. Man, it's up with the stars. You jokers, I'm pulling your cord. See through you, I know who you are. See through you, I know who you are. See the sun, man, I'm moving like Clark. Shoot at me, man, you shoot in the dark. Put an S on my chest, cause I'm playing the part.
And here we have the custom Superman figure finish, and I have to say, I think it came out pretty well. It's definitely a more straightforward custom, so there's nothing really too complex or simple that I had to do, but it was still pretty fun, and I say it's a definite improvement over my first Superman custom. In case you didn't know, most of the inspiration I had came from his design in Injustice, the first one. And I always liked that design because it was always like a mix between his classic outfit with a more modern feel. So if you're wondering why it looks so similar to that design, now you know why. For the head, I will admit that the eyes are a little big. So if you compare them to like the movies or the animated shows or movies he's appeared in, his eyes are a bit big, but I don't think it looks too bad, especially for something like Multiverses. I'd say it fits in pretty well, and even compared to my other DC figures, I don't really think it makes them look out of place. But once again, I'll say it's a definite improvement over my first Superman custom, especially in the head sculpt. I also like that I was able to add in his cowlick, since that's also a signature part of his like classic design. The symbol is repainted, and I added a bit of a yellow gold to parts of the S just to make it look a bit shinier, just to make it stand out more. Another thing I should mention is that the base figure was actually a previous Superman custom. I don't think it was finished, but someone was selling it on Mercari, and I thought I might as well get it for Superman. And yeah, I say it fits pretty well. If I remember correctly, the original base was a Marvel Legends Wonder Man. So yeah, as you can see, the belt has a bit of red in it, and I was also thinking of probably making him some trunks, probably out of red spandex, since again, a classic part of his look. So that will probably be something I do later. The boots are fairly simple. I painted the bottoms blue just to make it a bit more unique, and instead of having kind of like the split in the middle that a lot of Superman designs have for the boots, I went with just a singular point, like again in Multiverses. I'm not sure if any other design has done this. I've only seen it in Multiverses, but I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, like I said, there's not a lot to this figure. I guess there is the cape, which is made out of red spandex material, and there's wire in it so you can pose it around. And speaking of pose, I will take the cape off. This side is pretty tight. There we go. So we can talk about the articulation. The head can go up that much and down that much, and it can swivel. The arms can go out that far. They can go pretty much all the way around. as you can see. Has a bicep swivel and double jointed knees, elbows, and a wrist swivel and a hinge, which is kind of hard to get to because of the sleeve, I'm gonna call it, kind of, covering it, but it's there. He has an ab crunch, so it can go that far forward, that far back. Has a waist swivel. His legs can go out that far, they can go back, pretty much not at all, out to the side. Thigh swivel, which is really tight. He has double jointed knees. A boot cut, which I was able to preserve when I was sculpting this, so I'm happy about that. He has his ankle can go up that far, down that far, and he has ankle pivot. So pretty standard Marvel Legends articulation, but it works pretty well for Superman, so you'll definitely be able to get him into many action poses. For a bit of a size comparison, here he is standing next to two other DC heroes, that being Aquaman and Shazam. Here he is standing next to two members of the Avengers, that being Hulk and Thor. Here he is standing next to two strong superheroes from anime, that being All Might and One Punch Man, aka Saitama. And here he is standing next to one of his greatest Deathbound matchups, Goku. And that is my custom Superman figure. I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. I'm really happy that the base I used was pretty much a perfect match. I think the head sculpt came out really well, the cape came out really well. There are a few things that I want to add to him, like I said, maybe the red trunks or some other alternate heads or accessories and stuff like that. But as of now, I'm really happy with how he turned out, and I'm just happy to have a more definitive 1/12 scale Superman in my collection. And if you're wondering where his two other friends are, I'll hopefully be able to make videos about them soon. But that is all I have to say for now. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys.
With my back against the wall, I can't feel it in my spirit. And I will rise above it all.
I cannot be outdone, and rising got nothing to fear though.
With my back against the wall,
No matter the outcome, surviving I'll still be your hero.